Yo, what's going on, guys? Today we are going to be going over the hot fixes for July 2nd, 2020. Now, spoiler alert, I already read these changes. There are no major like game balancing decisions or anything like that. No buffs or nerfs. If that's all you're here for, then go ahead and click off of the video. But there were some changes today, and also they gave us a little note that I thought was pretty cool in these hot fixes. One other thing I want to say is make sure your hot fixes are applied, because Iron Bear was buffed, Clone was buffed, and then like half the guns in the patch last week were not actually in the patch, they were in a hotfix. So make sure you're playing with your hotfixes applied for the best experience in this game. And anyways, let's just get straight into it. So they said everyone has had a great time seeing the community reactions to Bounty of Blood and all the changes that came to Mayhem mode. The team has been enjoying and laughing along at all the quirky and different builds that everyone's been playing and sharing with others. We're happy with the amount of diversity and overall gameplay that came out of the changes that were made, and hope that it has encouraged you to revisit some other skills, builds, and gear that you hadn't previously. Due to it still being in the early lifespan of the changes, we're continuing to watch feedback and what is coming out of the community before reacting to any builds that might appear more overpowered or threaten to limit what players feel like they can play. So this was a very nice note that I found pretty awesome, because they basically said they're not going to react too early, and that is great to read. In all honesty, you know, no knee-jerk reactions with how strong Iron Bear is, because he deserves to be pretty powerful. Is he overtuned? You know, we're not going to talk about that in this video. We're just going to go over the rest of the hot fixes. So next, once again, to apply hot fixes, wait at the main menu until you see a sign that says hot fixes applied. And remember, like I said, a lot of the stuff with last week's patch, like Zane's clone buff, Iron Bear, like half of the, I'm pretty sure all of the gun buffs from last week's patch were actually not the patch, it was a hot fix. So make sure you have them applied. So basically today they re-enabled Drone Ranger, which was a Mayhem modifier that I don't know, I don't even think I've played with this one, because they took it down very early on. So now this is back in the game. They also said prevented the camera from resetting after closing photo mode in a vehicle in the campaign add-on Bounty of Blood. They addressed an issue with Amara, the glamour augment sometimes not respecting the enemy's allegiance. They addressed a reported concern that the Gunner class mod Megaton Minesweeper was sometimes spamming errors in the game log. They addressed various grammatical concerns through Borderlands 3. This hotfix also updates descriptions on some skill cards for Moze, the Gunner, to make them accurate to what was happening during gameplay. They updated the Gunner's Molten Roar skill card to include text for the 100% damage boost to the Salamander and remove the listed fuel penalty. The plus sign for the damage on Gunner's Hammer Down protocol has been removed. They updated the Gunner's target softening skill description to list the 50% mag size penalty for the Vanquisher. They updated the Gunner's active tracking skill description to list the magazine size. And finally, they updated the Shockhammer skill description to list the reduction to bare fist base damage. And that is it for the hot fixes today. So like I said, the main thing here is the thing with Drone Ranger. Otherwise, they just addressed, you know, a couple bugs and a couple text updates in skills. And also that note in the beginning was pretty nice to me. I enjoy reading stuff like this because I personally, like, you know, even if things are a bit overtuned, I don't want them to, you know, take a knee-jerk reaction. And, you know, we don't want to see Iron Bear become useless again. We don't want to see Zane's clone become useless again. And yeah, so anyways, guys, that is pretty much it for the video. Don't forget to drop a like on it to help me out, and also subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. We are almost at 30,000 subscribers on this channel. So yeah, hit that subscribe button if you want to help me out. Otherwise, check out some of my clone builds I posted recently. And some of the clone math. I posted a video on how to maximize damage on the clone and some other cool stuff on this channel. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next one. I'm out.